It's the reflector, y'all. Wow. Hit the reflector. You choose to manipulate. Yeah. Shout out to everybody making videos and shit, man. I be watching, and that be always some real shit. Why my face looks so fucking swollen? I hope y'all been living a dream, using this last sector of the motherfucking winter season to and like take action into what the fuck has been actually material, what's actually been real as far as your delusions and how you can imagine and interpret other people's emotional states due to your own, right? And you know what I'm saying, I hope y'all been realizing what ain't really applicable to what's coming for this next goddamn spring. You know what I'm saying? Which is like in shit, probably like I think 22 more degrees. Yeah, it's like 22 more degrees. I was gonna put these on. I'm gonna leave. This is gonna be for another time later today. So, grow up now, right? Grow up. Hold up. You won't be lonely. Come on now. You ain't gonna be lonely. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So the title is Grow Up, right? I've heard a lot of people use this goddamn term as if they got some type of superiority over someone, or they have the right stature, you know what I'm saying? They got the right position. They done been through it enough to tell you to grow up, right? Because sometimes it be people the same age as you, but right now I'm gonna really just talk about I'm gonna talk about both of them, but usually the age it be younger people saying this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta remember that this construct of the world, you know what I'm saying, this sense of how you think you're supposed to get with what's going on in everyday life, you know what I'm saying? That ain't really got nothing to do with nothing. And what I mean by that is, like, when people are stuck into the certain experiences they done been through, where they kind of develop, like, looking on the internet, or like looking at books, or looking at what people have already came up with to justify, you know what I'm saying, why they are like that. So, you know, when you go through experiences and your ass get dried out, right, by basically getting shut down, your light get cut off, like, because the shit don't got nothing to do with actual reality kind of shit. And reality is just what we kind of conjure up to be real, which is like, God damn it, I know I'm on my goddamn hotspot right now, but damn, bitch, I'm not connected. Anyways, so when someone tells you to grow up, you gotta remember they're subjecting themselves to how they grew up, first of all, and they're predicating growing up on, like, the shit, like I said, that they've been kind of suited to think is right. Like over time, they've morphed themselves into a upstanding, you know what I'm saying, American citizen type of shit. But I'm basically trying to explain. I suck at explaining this shit, but it's because it's dumb, like, for you to be a certain way, because, like, the world done told you to, so you done got outweighed and shunned your own, like, now you're not really putting shit out there. And even if you are putting expressions out there, it's adding on to what is dead, what terms, what certain routines and shit, like, all that shit is just the same shit. So what I'm getting to is, people that say that, they already have a super tight constructed mind frame that they can't see themselves out of, because these things have been keeping them secure. They've made themselves not look stupid. They seem like they got it together. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, bro. Shit like that. And fuck you. Fuck all y'all. Fuck that. Oh, damn, never mind. These niggas got into a wreck. I thought they was pulling somebody else off. I'm talking about the po-po. But yeah, so the po-po. Oh shit. My eyes right back over. gotta remember, Father Time rules all as far as this reality, and how we didn't put oh shit, I was about to get on the toll road. And how we don't put energy on that, like Father Time. So over time, you kind of see things ground themselves and play out, and what's real and what ain't. But you know, that's subjective really to all of us. But we all got categories on a bigger scale, which we suit ourselves with. So you got mental categories and shit. You got fucking shit, physical categories. What could be wrong with you type shit. So all that dumbass shit, that's all dead. Like, yeah, you shouldn't try to suit yourself with fucking words, bro. Anyways, yeah, so anytime you got people telling you to grow up. Now, let me get a disclaimer though, like, this ain't like this happened to me though. Alright, now, I done went through experiences like that, but experiences don't go too far. Like, I'm not saying this because it didn't happen to me. Alright, I know I got a real strong, stable mindset where it seemed like everything I'm talking about is low-key maybe just applying to me. But bitch, it's applying to everybody. Y'all asses just gotta... Never mind, I ain't gonna do all that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? The people that fuck with me, they fuck with me. But I'm talking about other type people that, like, they think they got egos and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, you can't be telling nobody to grow up when whole time you haven't even took the precautions truly from yourself to actually start to be up in age. So you're actually wise. You actually have something to stand on. You stand for something, but something that's for truly you, not just some shit that you made up. Man, what the fuck is they building right here? What? But yeah, you standing up for something that's truly for you. So it'll build where you have security and you have assurance, and you have insurance on your own self. You know what I'm saying? See that? You see how that word is just word, but I can just use it because it's, oh, that's a nice ass orange little ass toy car. But it goes like you have to have an inside assurance of yourself. So now, even if you go through obstacles, frustration, even if you got opportunities that might fail, and even if you got opposition, you will be secured where, because since you're standing on something in your own sense of reality, your own time, you spent your own time into something. Now you have like an unbreakable like force to be reckoned with, which I'm talking about, like your mind frame is unbreakable. So nobody can make, so you know what I'm saying? This is what we all do. It's just that people suit themselves with what the world done given them. You know what I'm saying? Like these mental conditions, like a lot of it, I mean, or blood conditions and shit. Like a lot of these things is real to a certain extent, but it ain't the end all be all though. As in, you can reverse anything. You know what I'm saying? You really just gotta understand what blood flow you're giving yourself, what adrenaline you're giving to yourself. Because the adrenaline comes from the things that's not quite seen, but you can see it yourself. It's a little lighter and denser in weight, but it's a mind frame that you create. And that mind frame comes from a state of being you in. So this is why I always be preaching this goddamn mind frame shit, because that shit literally dictates your fucking blood. And if you don't understand it, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people in my life that don't understand that shit. And, you know, the way I be talking sometimes, it's like I be like talking shit. Or like, oh, I'm better. But it, like, I don't think that though. I just be like, man, look, I remember not knowing some shit, but hey, at the end of the day, I can't stay and sit by your ass and keep either giving too many goddamn time to arguments and proving and trying to show you straight up. But it's, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that. So at the end of the day, I let people have it for themselves. But when you start talking certain shit, you better believe I'm gonna be like correcting your ass. Bitch, I got Virgo in the first house, Venus. Leo ascendant, but Virgo first house, Venus, bitch. So like, I'm gonna correct your ass, cause I love to do how I initially see it, and I'll be trying to make it work for whatever actually fucking makes sense. Anyway, that's just me though. So you know, this shit is important because, you know, this is your own experience. This is your own start. It's your own fucking cycle of life. You feel me? Just like all y'all fucking girls. All y'all goddamn females got cycles, right? Random ass cycles, right? Goddamn it, you don't think everybody else got random cycles, but it's just sometimes we don't have physical representations to know we're on a cycle. Sometimes you gotta be aware enough, smart enough, not smart, yeah, aware enough, open enough to understand your mind frame. Like, damn, I think I'm just going through some shit right now. Feel me? You know what? I'm gonna park over here because that's a little bit too watery for me. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, for someone to goddamn tell your ass to grow up and shit, that's just basically a person that don't really know anything about real life, but they've got a hold of what's been given to them. So the security and shelter of a mind frame, of a representation, of a presentation to put you down and to keep them up. Because remember, everything kind of reversed. If somebody telling you to grow up, that means technically you actually more up than them, and they're trying to use a word to cast you down. Now, remember, everything is all about the meaning and the vibe behind it. But sometimes you're still wrong by using the certain representation, aka the words you're saying to get the vibe across type shit. So someone could be true, okay, about telling your fucking ass to grow up. But for the most part, people, you would know, goddamn it, you would know if somebody's just kind of talking because of some shit they seen on the internet, or something somebody told them, or something they went through, but like they're using the subconscious of what's here already, like what had already been there and done. You know what I'm saying? All that dumbass shit, like that ain't nothing to do with reality for real. You feel me? Really. So yeah, so don't let nobody cast you down. Talk about grow up. Like I said, disclaimer, that shit ain't really happened to me, but I understand, you know what I'm saying, just cause I know that the stones people cast, and I know if you're saying this, especially if it's in a certain circumstance or it's in a situation that's going on, and you choose to use that word, for the most part, it's usually because a motherfucker really ain't grown on them by themselves for real. Because a person can look the part, present themselves the part, but remember, that's already been here for us to present yourself like you got it together whole time. That's why you got celebrities that seem good, but they obviously don't be good. So that's the construct of the world. Seem like you got it all together the whole time you suffering. But since what you're seeing out in the world seems like you got it all, you got money, then you good. But that's not right. So fuck every old person, everybody that might be in a position, got the money, got the good shit. It's like, bro, you still don't know nothing. You just worked as the world told you to. Not saying that's wrong, but you didn't even have your own real discernment that whole time going through that. Because if you did, you would have developed some other fucking knowledge, which is why hustling ass people be actually knowing more than business people. Bitch, I'm a whole business goddamn owner, and I've been knowing a lot of this shit just due to my own experience. You gotta know how, like, supply and demand, that's not always true, but it is true, and you gotta understand timings and systems of money and transactions, and you gotta understand what goes around comes around. Like, it's a lot of shit to the world that's real, but if you looking at it like what a fucking person that went to a goddamn school for forever or reading a book, that's not gonna get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a victim, not to say I did that, but I started at one point to kind of look at other people like, damn, maybe I need to kind of get with this or something like that. But no, whole time I already knew what the fuck, what was what. And the universe showed me that. You know what I'm saying? Universe, you know what I'm saying? The all possible, what it is type shit showed me, like, damn, over time you just see it happen. At the end of the day, I might not have these credentials, this representation, but goddamn it, I know more than a lot of goddamn people. And it's not to prove nothing, and it's not to say more than, bitch, everybody got their start to themselves, their own universe that you can start admitting, understanding your own internal, go inside, go within. What are you actually thinking? What's the state to be in you're vibing with? And you apply that to the actual world to experience, all right, am I wrong? And even if you're wrong, it ain't wrong, it ain't left, it ain't like you're out the picture, it ain't like you need to get right. It's just maybe that state of being needs to be put down. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's need to be in another area. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So that's how y'all asses like just determine other shit, man. And hey, shout out to, like I said, all y'all niggas, man, subconscious community. God damn it, we gotta get like real good relationships and real relationships going too. good relationships going. Not like platonic, not platonic. I didn't mean like that, but like we already doing good. I'm talking about if you gonna have a fucking person that you actually with and shit, you gotta get that going, and you know what I'm saying? Because two heads is better than one. God damn it. Yeah, don't let nobody tell your ass to grow up when whole time they don't know nothing about life, even though they got representations of life to show them, but that ain't real to a certain extent, because over time they will see that they're not suiting themselves in an actual way, because they'll just become drained, or they'll become empty on the inside and be looking for what the fuck going on, but the whole time you've been just giving yourself up. It's a reflector here to reflect you. Hell no. Whew. Oh, that's because I ain't even been breathing. Hold on. I be trying to push everything out because I be having short memory, but also just because, you know, when you think about something different, especially around a place that never thinks like that, it's like you got to obtain that shit real quick. Anyway, for me at least, not